Okay, we're back in Craft Block, episode 2, very epic. Here at Max's house, because I don't have a house, because I lost mine. I did find it again, but, you know, I moved it into that cliffside, and someone thought it would be a great idea to just cobblestone pillar up, like some sort of degenerate, but, whatever. I'm not gonna name call, even though I just did. Anyway, so what have I been up to? Well, not much. I went into the nether, got Return to Sender. It was very cool. I also went there for soul sand mainly. And I also got nuked by a creeper right over there. Epic zoom. So yeah, first death. And it hasn't even been 2 episodes. I say episode. Do these qualify as episodes? They're not that great. At least from my perspective. Anyway, I built a nether portal. And I moved my house into a mountain. I do have plans for it. I would have built it by now, but I would like to document that. And yes, starter houses are pretty great. Probably should have built one by now, but I don't care. Made this banner. That's our clan battling banner. And Matey Marvin has joined for the first time. Quite an odd skin. I don't remember that one, but okay. I went mining and got all diamond tools. Except for a hoe, because I don't have enough diamonds for that one. Plus, you don't really need one. I do need to start a farm, but as you'll notice, there's no land. I figured out how to do 1.14, so now I have a blast furnace and a stone cutter. The only thing I didn't bring to the space from my old one was my mine, and that's why we have these 2 blocks. Because we're going to make an elevator to a new mine, hopefully. And that's how we're going to kick off the episode. Very exciting. Creeper. Okay. I don't like creepers. They're very scary. And by scary, I mean I got snuck up on and nuked. There's another one. Very cool. I have found epic diamonds. They're very saturated. I don't know why they changed the texture that way, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. It's not like I use them for building or anything. Don't have silk touch. Couldn't even if I wanted to. So yeah, I dug a 3x1 hole. I'm gonna put a pillar back up the middle, probably out of stone or something similar, so that I can separate the 2 water channels. So soul sand to go up and magma to go down. Probably gonna kill myself on that one day, but whatever. Sweet berries are just really apex food. Can't really get much better than that. Just very convenient and easy to harvest, and it gives you a lot of saturation, and by that I mean 0. Looks like Chris is having a bit of trouble getting into the game. That's very sad for him. But it's pretty funny. Anyway, in the process of making this stream at probably a terribly inefficient pace, but I don't care. Also, I decided to get rid of the magma block in favor of just a bit of water. Because you don't actually need a magma block. How about that? It'll just be faster this way anyway. I did end up going with cobblestone as a divider. Why? Because I'm lazy, and I didn't feel like smelting all the stone I needed. Plus, this will probably never make an appearance again. So, doesn't really matter. But I've just been putting in water bucket by bucket. I do have a second bucket I could be using, but yeah, I'm almost done anyway. So yeah, Chris will continue doing that. And we're at the top. Very cool. Alright, so I finished this. It works. It's actually quite bright now since it's daytime. And I think I left my sound differently than I was supposed to. Whoopsie. I'm just gonna turn it down for now. So I'm gonna flatten this hill just to make farms for like wheat and cows because I need leather for bookshelves and books. So that's 45 leather, which I'm gonna build a farm for. Max build to AFK fish farm, like some sort of tryhard. In my experience, AFK fish farms, they're kinda worth it, but I don't very much like them. I built this bridge, pretty standard bridge, I think it looks pretty good. Ran out of sweet berries to eat, so I'm eating steak, which I only have a limited supply of. I changed the entrance to the space, and I'm actually gonna start working on it here pretty soon. I had to add more storage, and I actually kind of ran into a problem because of one of the new features. I don't know if this is 14 or 13, but I put stone stairs here instead of regular stone so that I could put fences and not have them connect. But they made it so that it connects to the backside, which is a nice feature, I will say, but not in this circumstance. I've also been coming over here and harvesting the sugarcane, which is Max's, but he doesn't seem to be harvesting it, so might as well. Which I'm gonna need a few stacks for bookshelves to get level 30 enchanting, which I would have been like level 34 by now if I hadn't got blown up and lost 30 levels. It's very sad for me. I haven't done any mining because server lag got bad. And yeah, I'm gonna start flattening this hill and stop recording because it's getting nighttime and that doesn't make for very good recordings. I just died again. Very cool. Creeper came up to me while I was digging, and instead of running away, I was up against a wall, so I ran straight towards him and subsequently died, which is very cool. Turn it correctly. That probably didn't sound the best because I was covering the mic. But yep, very dead I am. Also, our new server member, this guy, joined the Vangles, which is Kevin's clan. Not me, Kevin, the other Kevin. Yes, it's confusing sometimes. But, yep, still making progress on this hill. Chopping down the trees and whatnot. So, yep, I'll probably be back when that's done, or if anything else interesting happens. But let's hope nothing does. Okay, I'm back. I don't remember what the last clip was. It was probably me post second death. There's someone over here. Very cool. I finished tearing down the mountain, and I moved my nether portal over here. I don't have the flint steel to activate it because I'm lazy. But I suppose I could go get it now. I don't think I've made any more edits to my house, or at least any major edits. But I've just got stone brick and wooden bridge. I think it looks nice. Maybe I'll put a piston door right here one day, although I doubt it. Let's see, flint and steel should be right there. I don't actually have an official exit, so I usually just take fall damage. Should probably work on that. And I didn't make this boat either, I actually stole it or permanently borrowed it from Swan, but the boats aren't meant. It's a community boat chest. Let's just say that. There, nether portal complete. Now this area is going to be for agriculture, so I can actually finally have a reliable food source instead of just buying steak from Spawn. And I do not have much wheat seeds, or even a hoe to till the ground. So I'll work on that. And after that, if the episode's not too long, I will start working on my house, which I have had an idea for quite a while, just haven't been able to act on it. But I think it'll look pretty cool. Okay, so I edited the rest of this recording, and we do have enough time. I have made a semi-official exit. It's just a bridge of sandstone. Doesn't look the best, but we're gonna get rid of it eventually. It's just a jump in the water for now. Max is AFK fishing, and it's incredibly annoying if I turn this back on. Thanks, Max. You can hear it from my house, so I had to turn that off pretty much permanently. Anyway, I finished clearing the area, replacing it all with dirt, and I started with 9 seeds, and now I have this. I tilled a bit too much ground, probably, and I keep messing it up, but that's fine. Big server lag time? Yeah. And the nether portal, pretty much all other nether portals on the server connect back to that one, because they haven't been placed properly, so that's interesting. I cleared out a bunch of trees, and my axe broke, so now I have this one. It's good enough. That's the first time I used it, so cool. I built this path, that bridge, and actually I didn't show this yet. This path with with birch and sandstone mixed in to create kind of a path. The birch wood kind of sticks out a lot more than the sandstone. I've gotten used to it though. It's pretty good. And so I've been gathering a lot of sand, and a lot of gravel to make concrete. A lot of the sand came from that hill, and that sand island over there, which I had flattened previously. And I've put it all into a project chest in my house. It's not actually a chest specifically for projects, but that's what it's become. It was originally to hold more overflow from this chest and this chest. So we're going to need to make a lot of white concrete and get a lot of white dye, but you know, it's manageable. I also have to convert all of this with this pickaxe. Both my shovel and pickaxe are now efficiency 2 because I combined them with old broken ones to make efficiency 2. And now I get to convert a ton of this stuff in the safe area, which I need to create, probably just inside my house. So, after I'm done with that, you know, we'll move on. Alright, and we're back. It's been approximately 5 hours. I've done a bunch of editing and whatnot, and I've been playing on and off, so I haven't been playing 5 hours straight. The progress doesn't show. But I've started on my house. It's a bit modern / futuristic, I'm not sure. But I'm going for the birchwood white concrete and light blue glass color scheme. I like that color scheme a lot, and block scheme, I guess, as evidenced by my Season 1 base, which was a huge skyscraper with that exact blocks. So it's kind of a throwback to that. I'm currently smelting the glass, and I have some dye, probably not enough to finish it, but glass panes are pretty cheap, So, we'll see how far it gets us. Originally, I was just going to do one layer, but now I'm thinking of doing two. It depends how it looks. I only really need the one layer for now. Also, Optifine for 1.14 came out, so I might try that because it has that connected glass textures. Not sure how it's going to work though with this. We also have a other part right there. I'm going to keep this rock here so that kind of looks separate, and I'm not going to build a lower one for that, just for some variation. And of course all this rock will be gone and replaced with birch flooring. I don't know if I like the new birch texture compared to the old one. It's a bit more saturated, and I kind of liked it the way it was. But I might get used to it, might not. Only time will tell. So yeah, I'm gonna continue building this, and hopefully not run out of too many supplies. You know what? I don't think that looks half bad. Good enough for me. If I'm smart, I'll cut to a shot of daytime, but, you know, probably won't happen. Yeah, wasn't as resource intensive as I thought, although I haven't gotten to do the inside. Also, I should probably have mentioned, this elevator system, I actually did do a proper exit. There it is. I also had 2 stone stairs lying around, and I put them here, and, you know, they look pretty nice. So, I've kept them. I wonder... No, I can't do that. I need to bridge that gap. I'll do it like that, so I can actually fall down if I want to. Is that gonna work? I have no idea. I have been using the scaffolding blocks, but I'm not quite sure how they work. So, it's only a matter of time before I figured it out. Max has an elevator of scaffolding in his house, and I've kind of copied that here. It works. It's not the best, but it works for now. I'll definitely put in some actual stairs, though. So, now all I've got to do is clear out some of the stone as far back as I want. I'm not quite sure. I'm also going to actually integrate the elevator into this house, because I do believe that elevator's good. I might move it around a little bit. But yeah, I'm content with the house. It's actually about to be day, so maybe I won't have to do that cut after all. Let's see. I can't fall through the scaffolding. Again, I don't know how they work. It's interesting though. I do like them. Let's see. Oh, I got a drowned head. That's cool. Oh yeah, I'd forgotten to mention this. Well, first, I made level 30 chanting with an anvil. Let's hope Creeper doesn't blow it up. And second, while I was caving, I ran into a silverfish. 2 silverfish, actually. I looked around a little bit. I don't think it was the end portal. I think it was just one of those random silverfish spawns, which happen occasionally. They're pretty rare. I haven't run into them a lot. But I killed one, and I got a silverfish head, which is in one of my chests. And while I was caving earlier, I ran into a bunch of creepers with a skeleton shooting them, and I managed to get a music disc, the red one, Blocks. So there's the head, and here's Blocks. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna work on this house more off camera, and trust me, most of this series is very off camera. It takes a lot of work to get all this done. But anyway, I was gonna wrap it up for this episode. A real outro, I know. I didn't do that the first episode. I don't have the Optifine yet, so I can't do the YouTuber zoom into the face. Unless I do it like that, but that's a bit cumbersome. So, anyway, I'm gonna leave this here. I also died to drowned and lost all my levels, so I can't do an enchant. But, yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. And hopefully Max doesn't upload my base before I do, because I guess he's uploading daily. Alright, I've put this off long enough. That's it. Bye bye.